Welcome back to my channel. Today, we explore the value of specific coins, the most valuable silver Washington quarter dollar coins value in market in dollar. So let's get started. First up, the 1970 D Washington quarter dollar. Many people see this coin in their change and think it is just a normal 25-cent coin, but coin collectors know that some quarters from this year can attract attention depending on their condition, mint mark, and appearance. In this video, we will talk about a 1970 quarter with the D mint mark that has a dark or black shade and is in very fine condition. And we will also discuss what collectors might pay for such a coin in today's auction market. The Washington Quarter Series began in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first president of the United States. The design of the coin was created by sculptor John Flanagan, and this design remained on the quarter for many decades. By the year 1970, millions of Washington quarters were being produced every year to meet the needs of everyday commerce in the United States. The 1970 D Washington quarter was struck by the United States Mint at its Denver facility, which is why the coin carries the small letter D as its mint mark. The Denver Mint produced more than 400 million quarters that year, which means the coin itself is common in circulation, but certain examples still attract collectors because of their condition or unusual appearance. If you look at the front of the 1970 D Washington quarter, you will see the portrait of George Washington facing left. Above his head is the word Liberty, and below the portrait you can read the phrase, "In God We Trust." The year 1970 appears at the bottom of the coin. On the reverse side, the design shows a powerful eagle with its wings spread wide. Above the eagle are the words United States of America, and below the eagle you can read quarter dollar. This strong and classic design has been recognized by collectors for many years. Many people believe that older quarters are made of silver, but the 1970 quarter is not a silver coin. After the Coinage Act of 1965, the United States stopped producing circulating quarters with silver. Instead, quarters like the 1970 D were made from a copper core covered by layers of copper and nickel. This composition makes the coin durable for everyday use, but it also means that most examples do not have the same intrinsic metal value as older silver coins. Next up, the 1995 Washington quarter with the P mint mark. Many people notice these coins when they appear in circulation with a darker or black color shade and begin to wonder whether such a coin could be valuable in today's auction market. In this video, we will explore the details of this coin, its design, its history, and how much it may be worth today, depending on its condition. The Washington quarter is one of the most famous coins in the United States. It was first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first president of the United States. The design was created by John Flanagan, and it remained the standard design of the quarter for many decades. On the front of the coin, you can see the portrait of George Washington facing left. Around the portrait, you will find the word Liberty at the top, the phrase "In God We Trust" on the left side, and the year 1995 at the bottom. If you look closely at the coin, you will also see a small letter P on the front side. This letter shows that the coin was produced at the United States Mint facility located in Philadelphia. The Philadelphia Mint produced a very large number of Washington quarters in 1995, with more than 1 billion coins struck during that year. Because of this extremely high production number, the 1995 P quarter is considered a very common coin in circulation. The reverse side of the Washington quarter shows a powerful eagle with its wings spread wide. In its claws, the eagle holds arrows, which symbolize strength and readiness to defend the nation. Beneath the eagle, you will see olive branches, which represent peace. Above the eagle, you will see the words United States of America and E pluribus unum, while the denomination quarter dollar appears below the design. One important thing to understand about the 1995 Washington quarter is that it is not made from silver. Many people hear the term silver quarter and assume that all older quarters contain silver, but that is not the case. Quarters produced after 1965 are made from a copper core covered with outer layers of copper and nickel. The coin weighs about 5.67 grams and has a diameter of about 24 millimeters with a reeded edge. Now let's talk about the dark or black color shade that some of these coins show. When a quarter circulates for many years, it can develop discoloration due to dirt, oxidation, or environmental exposure. This dark toning may sometimes give the coin a black or gray appearance. Next up, the 1967 Washington quarter without a mint mark. Sometimes collectors find this coin with a dark or black color shade due to age, circulation, or natural toning, and many people become curious about whether such a coin might be valuable in today's auction market. In this video, we will explore the design of the coin, its background, and how much it may be worth depending on its condition. The Washington quarter is one of the most recognizable coins in American history. The coin features the portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States. The design was created by the American sculptor John Flanagan and was first introduced in 1932 to celebrate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Since then, the Washington quarter has become a familiar part of daily commerce and one of the most widely collected coins in the United States. On the front side of the coin, you can see the profile of George Washington facing left. Above the portrait appears the word Liberty, while the national motto, "In God We Trust," appears to the left side. At the bottom of the coin, you can clearly see the year 1967. Unlike many other coins, the 1967 Washington quarter does not have a mint mark. This happened because during the years 1965 through 1967, the United States Mint removed mint marks from coins in order to reduce coin hoarding during a national coin shortage. Because of this decision, quarters produced in those 3 years do not show whether they were made in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. As a result, every 1967 quarter appears without a mint mark. This detail often confuses collectors who expect to see a letter indicating the mint where the coin was produced. The reverse side of the coin displays a powerful eagle with its wings spread wide. The eagle holds a bundle of arrows in its claws, representing strength and readiness to defend the nation. Beneath the eagle are olive branches that symbolize peace. Around the design are the inscriptions United States of America and A Pluribus Unum, and at the bottom of the coin appears the denomination, quarter dollar. Another important fact about the 1967 Washington quarter is its metal composition. Many people assume that older quarters are made from silver, but that is not true for this coin. Beginning in 1965, the United States changed the composition of quarters and dimes because of rising silver prices. The 1967 quarter is made from a copper core covered by layers of copper and nickel. The coin weighs about 5.67 grams and measures approximately 24 millimeters in diameter with a reeded edge. The total production of the 1967 Washington quarter was extremely large. More than 1.5 billion coins were produced during that year. Because of this high mintage, the coin is considered very common, and many examples still appear in circulation even today. For that reason, most 1967 quarters do not have a high collector value. Next up, the 1994 Washington quarter with the D mint mark. Sometimes collectors notice this coin with a dark or shaded appearance due to circulation, age, or natural toning, and they often wonder whether such a coin might have any special value in today's auction market. In this video, we will explore the history, design, and possible value of this coin depending on its condition. The Washington quarter is one of the most famous coins ever produced in the United States. The coin features the portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States. The design was created by the American sculptor John Flanagan and was first introduced in 1932 to celebrate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Over time, the Washington quarter became a very familiar coin in daily transactions and also a popular collectible among coin enthusiasts. On the front side of the coin, you can see the left-facing portrait of George Washington. Around the portrait, you will notice several inscriptions, including the word Liberty at the top and the national motto, "In God We Trust," on the left side. At the bottom of the coin, you can clearly see the year 1994. If you look closely near Washington's hair ribbon, you will also see a small letter D. This letter indicates that the coin was struck at the Denver facility of the United States Mint, located in Denver. The reverse side of the Washington quarter shows a strong and detailed image of an eagle with its wings spread wide. In its claws, the eagle holds arrows, which symbolize strength and readiness to defend the nation. Beneath the eagle are olive branches, which represent peace. Around the eagle, you will see the inscriptions United States of America and A Pluribus Unum, while the denomination quarter dollar appears below the design. Many people believe that older Washington quarters are made of silver, but this is not true for the 1994 quarter. The United States stopped producing silver quarters for circulation after 1964 due to the rising price of silver. As a result, the 1994 Washington quarter is made from a copper core with outer layers of copper and nickel. The coin weighs about 5.67 grams and has a diameter of approximately 24 millimeters with a reeded edge. The total number of 1994 D Washington quarters produced was extremely large. The Denver Mint struck hundreds of millions of these coins during that year. Because of this very high mintage, the coin is considered common and can still be found in everyday circulation even today. This is one of the main reasons why most 1994 quarters do not carry a very high collector value. Sometimes collectors come across these coins with a dark gray or black shade. This darker appearance usually develops after many years of circulation when the metal surface